What if I told you that just 3 vitamins could mean the difference between dragging yourself through each day and waking up with the energy, drive, and confidence you thought you'd lost forever? I know what you're probably thinking. Another doctor promising miracle pills, right? But hear me out, because the truth is, these aren't exotic supplements or some secret potion. These are 3 very specific, very well-studied vitamins that men over 50 are almost guaranteed to be deficient in. And correcting those deficiencies can transform not only your energy, but also your performance, your confidence, and your quality of life. Hi, I'm Dr. Jocelyn, a practicing urologist with 5 years of experience working closely with men who want to feel their best, not just in the exam room, but in every area of their lives. And today I'm going to walk you through the 3 essential vitamins that directly impact your energy, performance, and vitality after 50. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear, step-by-step action plan you can start using immediately. No guesswork, no gimmicks. But before we dive in, I want to ask you something. Where are you watching from? Drop it in the comments. I love hearing from men around the world because this community is growing and your story could inspire someone else. And of course, don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you want more real evidence-based advice designed for men over 50. All right, let's get into it. If you're a man over 50, your body has been working hard for decades. By now, testosterone has naturally declined by 30 to 40%. Your digestive system doesn't absorb nutrients as efficiently as it once did. Circulation has slowed. And the standard Western diet, it's not doing you any favors. Now here's where most of the medical world gets it wrong. They shrug and say, that's just aging. They treat low energy, brain fog, reduced performance, even declining drive as if they're unavoidable. But here's the truth. A huge part of what you're experiencing isn't aging, it's deficiency. 3 very specific vitamin deficiencies that creep up over time and quietly rob you of vitality. And the best part, they're completely fixable. So today I'll show you the 3 vitamins that most directly affect your energy, confidence, and performance. Why men over 50 are almost guaranteed to be deficient in them, the exact amounts and forms you should be taking, and the best way to absorb them. This isn't about reversing time or chasing youth. This is about optimization, giving your body the raw materials it needs to function the way it was designed to, even decades later. Over the last 5 years, I've seen hundreds of men walk into my office frustrated, tired all the time, struggling with low drive, feeling older than their age, worrying silently about performance in the bedroom, and time after time when we tested their blood work, the same pattern showed up. Deficiencies in these exact 3 vitamins. Correcting them didn't just improve lab numbers, it gave men back their confidence, energy, and sense of masculinity. So let's break down each vitamin one by one. Vitamin number 1, vitamin D3, the masculine vitality vitamin. Most men know vitamin D is important for bones, but that's like saying your phone is only for making calls. Vitamin D3 plays a central role in hormones, blood flow, and energy. Here's why it matters for men over 50. Biologically, multiple studies show men with healthy vitamin D levels have testosterone that's 25 to 30% higher than men who are deficient. That's the difference between feeling sharp and strong or feeling like a shadow of yourself. Emotionally, low testosterone doesn't just affect performance. It chips away at confidence, motivation, and mood. I've seen men describe it as losing their spark. Practically, vitamin D3 is also essential for circulation. One major study of 3,000 plus men found that those with optimal vitamin D had significantly better erectile function. So what's the problem? Over 80% of men over 60 are deficient. Why? Aging skin produces less vitamin D from sunlight. We spend more time indoors. If you live north of Atlanta, winter sunlight simply isn't strong enough. Action step: ask your doctor for a 25-hydroxy vitamin D blood test. Don't settle for normal. You want your level between 40 to 60 nanograms per milliliter. For most men, that means supplementing 2,000 to 4,000 IU daily. Always take it with food that contains fat, like eggs, nuts, or milk, because vitamin D is fat soluble. That one small detail can double your absorption. Vitamin number 2, vitamin B12, the spark plug for energy. Think of B12 as your body's ignition switch. Without it, your cells simply can't turn food into energy. Here's the challenge after 50. Your stomach produces less acid, and you need stomach acid to unlock B12 from food. That means you could be eating steak or eggs every day, but your body can't access the B12 inside. The result? Biologically, persistent tiredness, brain fog, mood swings, even nerve problems. One study found B12 deficient men were 3 times more likely to experience erectile dysfunction because B12 supports both nerve function and red blood cell production. Emotionally, imagine dragging yourself out of bed every day, never feeling rested, watching your sharpness fade. That's the silent toll of B12 deficiency. Practically, energy for work, for exercise, for intimacy. It all suffers when oxygen delivery is compromised. The tricky part? Deficiency develops slowly, often over years. Solution. For men over 60, I recommend 500 to 1,000 micrograms daily, but not all B12 is equal. Look for methylcobalamin or adenosylcobalamin. These are active forms your body can use immediately. Avoid cyanocobalamin. It's synthetic and harder for your body to process. The most effective option? A sublingual B12 supplement. Dissolves under the tongue, which bypasses your digestive system and goes straight into your bloodstream. Vitamin number 3, vitamin C, the circulation booster. Most people think vitamin C is just for colds, but for men, it's absolutely crucial for blood flow and vitality. Here's why. Biologically, vitamin C helps your body produce nitric oxide, the molecule that allows blood vessels to relax and expand. Without it, circulation suffers everywhere, including where you need it most. Emotionally, poor circulation doesn't just limit performance. It makes workouts harder, recovery slower, and leaves you feeling older than you are. Practically, a study of men over 60 with mild erectile dysfunction found that those who took 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C daily for 8 weeks had significant improvements in both function and energy. Bonus, vitamin C also lowers cortisol, your stress hormone. Chronic stress crushes testosterone. By lowering stress, vitamin C indirectly supports hormonal health too. How to take it. Aim for 1,000 to 2,000 milligrams daily, split into 2 doses. Food sources: bell peppers, berries, kiwi, broccoli, leafy greens. But for therapeutic levels, a supplement with bioflavonoids is best. They improve absorption. Now here's how you put it all together. Get tested, don't guess, especially for vitamin D and B12. Knowing your baseline makes your plan more effective. Add 1 vitamin at a time. Give yourself a week or 2 before adding the next. That way you'll know what's making the biggest difference. Make it routine. Tie your vitamins to something you already do daily: morning coffee, brushing your teeth, or breakfast. Consistency is key. Be patient, but attentive. Some men notice energy improvements within days, especially from B12. Circulation and performance changes usually take 4 to 6 weeks. And remember, stick to the recommended dosages. More is not always better. Here's what I want you to remember. Taking control of your health after 50 isn't about fighting age. It's about working with your body. Your body isn't broken, it's just underfueled. And when you give it the right tools, these 3 vitamins, it's remarkable how quickly it responds. I've seen men in their 60s and 70s light up again, energy returning, drive restored, even intimacy rekindled after years of frustration. And the best part? It's not a fad, not a risky medication, not a false promise. It's science, and it's within your control. So here's my challenge to you. Don't settle for slowing down as your story. Don't accept fatigue, low energy, or performance struggles as inevitable. Small, consistent changes, like correcting these 3 vitamin deficiencies, can give you back comfort, freedom, and confidence. If this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up. It really supports the channel. And hit subscribe so you don't miss future videos on men's health, vitality, and performance. And before you go, drop a comment. Where are you watching from? I'd love to know. Remember, you are not too old to feel strong, sharp, and confident again. With the right tools, the right nutrients, and the right mindset, your best years of vitality